All right, we're watching 2010, the year we make contact from 1984.
My God, it's full of stars.
Oh my God. Mission background. Yes, year 1999. Location, the moon. See tranquility. A black rectangular object found by American expedition. So freaky. Composition unknown. Origin unknown. Given name Tycho monolith. Signals from monolith towards Jupiter. Reason unknown. 2001. Location vicinity of Jupiter. All right. The Discovery. Commander David Bowman missing. Co-pilot Frank Poole missing. I'm sure. Scientific crew of 3 in deep hibernation to be awakened when Discovery reaches Jupiter. Dead. Circuit logic. HAL 9000. Mission status. As spacecraft approached Jupiter's 2 major inner moons, Europa and Io, HAL 9000 computer malfunctioned. Malfunction. Scientific crew killed while in hibernation when life support systems were shut off by HAL 9000. Co-pilot Frank Poole killed by HAL 9000 while outside the spacecraft. So they know that he killed them. Okay. Commander David Bowman disconnected logic circuits. This music. Monolith near Jupiter's 2 kilometers long. Commander Bowman left Discovery to investigate. Illustrious mission from Commander Bowman. My God, it's full of stars. Oh, I gotta chill. Mission analysis. Reason for malfunction of HAL 9000? Unknown. Meaning of last Bowman transmission? Unknown. Location of Bowman? Unknown. Presumed dead. This is freaky. Composition of second monolith? Unknown. We're gonna go check it out.
My God, it's full of stars.
It's Bowman. Oh, 2010. It is a good theme. Oh, so intense. Woo! Based on the novel by Arthur C. Clarke. Whew. Okay, let's do it. I'm really excited.
Neatness to good quality. You'll make someone a fine wife.
It's the guy from Jaws. You'll make someone find a wife.
I'm Moiseyevich. I'm here to talk about your problem. You were responsible for the Discovery mission. It was a failure. You like being a teacher?
I don't think I like you.
I don't like your face.
You left a good number of loose edges. Ends. Ah, loose ends.
Yeah, everything unknown.
This is very bad for my asthma. I want to play a game with you, Dr. Floyd. It's called The Truth. For 2 minutes, I will tell only the truth, and so will you.
Only for 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
2 minutes.
Starting now.
You start.
We know you are building the Discovery too, to go back to Jupiter, to find out what happened to your men up there.
Ooh, yes.
You know that we are building the Alexei Leonov to also go up there.
They should work together.
My government feels it's very important that we should get there first.
New space race.
The small monolith you people brought back from the moon, you never let us examine it. What have you found out about it?
Nothing. It's impenetrable.
Impenetrable, that's the word I used for it.
The monolith near Jupiter, it is the same?
It's even larger.
2 kilometers? That's terrifying.
The HAL 9000, can it be reactivated?
Yes. It would take 3 to 4 months.
Gonna bring him back online? I'm curious what he will say.
Here we have our quandary. We are going to get there first, yet you have the knowledge to make the trip work.
Work together. Is that possible?
How could you convince your people to allow Americans to go on the flight?
It won't be easy. However, I'm pretty good. A Russian craft flown by Russians, carrying a few poor Americans who need our help.
Yeah, that's a good spin on it. Do it for science.
Have you checked Discovery's orbit lately?
What?
Did it change?
What about it? What is it you're not telling me?
Yeah, spell it.
You are a smart man, Dr. Floyd. You will know what to do.
They have to work together. For science. I'm so interested what they're gonna find. Something good.
You double-checked this? Please say you haven't.
To the president.
You aren't saying anything, Floyd.
Something incredible's happening up there. Discovery's being pulled towards Io, or pushed away from Jupiter, whichever. Sometimes it seems to be accelerating, and other times it just seems to stop.
Something controlling it? Like the shape?
How long before it impacts on Io?
2.5 years.
Can they get there in 2.5 years?
3 men. I figure we need 3 men.
Russians must be laughing their asses off.
Colonel, he's building Discovery 2 right now.
And I suppose you want to go.
He's gonna go?
Russians are going to go aboard Discovery with or without us. Ask him if he wants them to have all the answers.
Not bad.
It's all about the spin.
Who's the third?
Chandra. He designed HAL. He can reactivate him.
Okay, good, yeah.
Yeah, but can you trust him?
No, but I have to. I have to know why HAL malfunctions.
I wonder if they could figure it out. Take the guy who designed him. That's a good idea.
Tell him we're screwed if we don't go. If we do go, we'll lie. Give the Russians false information. Tell him that. He'll love that. You might.
Yeah, that might work. Ooh, look at all this technology.
Afternoon, Sal. Do you have anything for me?
Sal?
We have often spoken about Hal. You have told me that we cannot solve the problem of Hal's behavior without more information.
Theorize. That's what Data would do.
I agree that we need more information.
And how do we get that information?
That is obvious.
Go to Discovery.
Someone must return to Discovery. That person should be you.
Well, I agree.
I wonder if this computer will also turn against...
You believe Hal can be restored to normal functioning?
I hope. I don't know. There may have been irreversible damage, certainly major loss of memory. I need your cooperation, Sal.
I wonder if, like, Hal will lie to him? I'm so curious.
I would like to disconnect some of your circuits.
Why?
Particularly those involving your higher functions, just like Hal was disconnected. And then I would like to see the effects on you when I reconnect your systems.
Experiment.
I would like to open a new file. Here's the name for it. Do you know what that means?
There are 25 references.
Rising from the ashes.
Fabulous bird, reborn from the ashes of its earlier life.
I like it.
Do you know why I chose that?
Because you have hopes that Hal can be reactivated.
Precisely. I wonder if the next iteration will be Val.
Will I dream?
Of course you will dream. All intelligent creatures dream. Nobody knows why. Perhaps you will dream of Hal, just as I often do.
AI that dreams. Interesting. So he built Hal, like, as a model of himself, it would appear. All right, we got dolphins in the mix. What is this, in their house?
They've already eaten dinner. You haven't. Come on to the table, Christopher.
Are they, like, living at the science facility, or do they have dolphins as pets? Oh my god. It's the future. Dolphins are so sweet. So smart.
Listen, I've been thinking about it, and I don't want you to come to my lecture. It'll make me nervous. Don't feel offended. I'm just scared enough as it is.
Is he even listening?
Hello?
What?
I said I don't want you to go to my lecture. I'd be nervous.
Okay.
Whatever.
What are you going to talk about?
Dolphins.
Fish again.
They're not fish.
They're mammals. Yeah, I guess maybe she lives with them so she can study them.
How was Washington?
Fine.
You tired?
Very distracted.
I'm going on the flight.
And he might not come back. I don't know.
When?
4 months.
Where are you going, Daddy?
On a long trip.
Yeah, that's tough. I like her hair. I kind of want that hairdo.
Isn't Mommy hungry?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, she knows how dangerous it is. They both do. I couldn't quite see, but was that like a juice box of Budweiser? I'm not sure. So cute. Yeah, you gotta be in good shape if you're going to space.
How far away is Jupiter?
Far.
Why does it take 2.5 years to go and come back?
So far.
Why didn't you go faster?
Can't.
What's he driving?
Are you gonna forget about me?
Oh, I love you.
I won't forget about you. Mommy said you're gonna be asleep for a long time. Are you gonna die?
Aww.
Why do you say that?
When Jamie's grandfather died, Mommy told him that he would be asleep for a long time.
Oh, no, this is different.
He's cute.
But you have to sleep on the way up and sleep on the way down. Otherwise, you go cuckoo.
Space madness. I wonder if they're all gonna sleep or if some will stay awake. They should just send the dolphins.
You've been punishing yourself for years for something you thought you did wrong. And now you're looking for absolution.
Yeah, and scientific curiosity, though. I'm sure the scientist part of her understands, but the wife part of her, that's very hard. Ooh. Is this the... This must be the shuttle thing going, the craft. Oh, it's like eerie sounds, though. Ooh, got a little chill. I wonder if they only put the Americans to sleep.
Dr. Floyd? Dr. Floyd.
It's time to wake up now.
Keep your eyes closed.
Oh, cool jammies.
Breathe deeply.
Got all the sensors all over them so they can monitor them. That's cool.
How do you feel?
Shaky. Hungry.
I bet.
I open my eyes.
Yes.
Right into the bright light.
Are we there yet?
No, not yet. We are about 2 days away. Your government wanted us to awaken you. Dr. Arlov has encountered some strange data coming from Europa.
Ooh.
It may be nothing. There is no need to awaken the others.
Yeah, let's get to the science scene.
You've done a spectral analysis?
Of course I have.
And?
Nothing conclusive.
Are they going to share information openly? I'm curious about this.
I don't understand this. If this data is correct,
all in Russian.
there's something down there. It can't be correct.
It is correct.
Is it moving?
Yes.
Maybe it's Bowman. Speak plainly.
All right. What's going on here?
What do you mean?
Being very shady.
You're here to help us reactivate the Discovery and its computer systems because that is United States territory.
Oh, this is Russian territory.
We have no other obligation.
Yeah, they're not going to share anything.
A lot has happened while you have been asleep.
The problem in Central America is growing worse.
This looks as if you've detected the presence of chlorophyll.
Plants?
United States is threatening a naval blockade.
How fast is it moving?
We are under instruction.
Listen.
To what?
So fast.
1 meter per minute.
Towards the sun?
Yes.
That's incredible.
We are going to send a probe down.
Yes, probe it. That's always the answer. I wonder what kind of computer system they have on this ship. Like if they have a HAL type guy. I feel like something's gonna go wrong here. I mean, presumably, the year we make contact. Get in contact with someone. Is it gonna burst in flames? Very high tech. Oh, that looks cool and deadly. These cuts from the beeping to the silence. Oof.
Oxygen. Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll. Jeez. Is it organic?
I think so. I'll bring the probe blower.
I feel like we're just gonna see like an alien head. I'm afraid but fascinated.
It's down in that crater.
In the darkness.
There.
30, 23.
This is building. That's it. Whoa! Blasted the probe out, whatever it was. Oh, God. Well, it's aliens, right? I mean, that's what the monolith is, I think.
There was something down there. It was organic. There was life.
You don't know that.
We should send another probe.
How do we know that the same thing wouldn't happen again?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Wasn't any buildup.
What do you think it was?
Aliens.
A warning. Oh, there's something down there. Just suppose that it had something to do with the monolith.
Why wouldn't it? I mean, they have to assume that, right?
I think something wants us to stay away from Europa.
But why?
Dear Caroline, the time has come to put ourselves in an orbit around Io. We don't have enough fuel to slow ourselves down, so we are about to use a technique called aerobraking, using what is called a balut for a shield.
A balut?
The atmosphere will slow us down, and Jupiter's gravity will grab hold of us and slingshot us around behind the dark side.
Dark side of Jupiter. Cool.
It's dynamite on paper.
Yeah.
Since no one has ever done this before, everyone up here is as scared as I am.
Are these their bedrooms?
The difference is they're busy. I have nothing to do but wait for it to happen.
They should give him something to do.
2 minutes to air braking. 1 minute, 50 seconds.
I wonder if they're gonna find anything aboard the Discovery.
1 minute, 30 seconds. Air braking in 1 minute.
Oh, whoa. That almost looked like stop motion.
40 seconds. 20 seconds.
She's scared?
Speak English?
No.
Well,
Жизненные функции нормальные.
Strap in. One. Oh, these sounds. Is this supposed to happen? None of them look surprised. Oh, I see. Oh, that overmodulated sound. It's like your ears can't even take it. It's so loud. They should all be wearing earplugs, it sounds like. Jeez. What kind of G's are they feeling, I wonder? Is it? They made it? I feel like he would have rather been asleep for all of this.
Okay.
Space cuddle. All right, let's get some sciencing going. Let's figure out what happened here. I am dying to see what Hal's gonna say.
My God, it's full of stars.
Why would he say that?
My God, it's full of stars.
What a creepy last message. Well, we know he was tripping balls when at the end of the last movie, so. All right, wake up the other scientists. Let's go figure out what happened to Hal. Come on. Yeah.
how do you feel? Like shit.
Let's go.
Everything all right?
So young.
Yeah.
We there yet?
Well, we should reach the Discovery by tomorrow morning. Something extraordinary has happened on Europa.
Yeah, tell him about the chlorophyll and the probe.
Dear Caroline, we are about to rendezvous with the Discovery. The race will be on now. There are 9 years of secrets inside, including a sleeping computer who knows the answers.
I'm ready. There she blows.
I'm not an astronaut. I'm an engineer. What am I doing here?
You know, I hate heights. So do I. You picked good jobs. Don't forget to write.
He's not going? Oh, maybe this is just the cannon fodder. Oh no. They're gonna kill Lithgow immediately? What if they turn Hal back on and he immediately like wants revenge? Definitely won't be trusting. Lithgow seems nervous. I see, this guy's not nervous at all. Just floating backwards. I feel like maybe they should have sent someone else.
They can't stay exposed to that radiation for more than 15 minutes.
I'm fogging up.
Because you're panting.
Have you heard the one about the marathon runner and the chicken?
Don't patronize me. I'm getting nauseous. Fuel shock.
Vomiting in your helmet?
Look at the part where it's moving the least. Don't take your eyes off it.
That's good advice.
What about the marathon runner?
50 minutes.
Max, how do you say chicken?
Kuritsa.
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 You speak better than me. 40 meters.
Kuritsa.
Kuritsa.
I feel like you don't want the guy who's gonna hyperventilate to go over there first. Why are they sending him?
Christ, this thing is big.
Center section is hardly moving. That's where we'll grab hold. You're doing great. Go now.
Not great, but he's nice for saying so.
I made it.
Just hook yourself on there.
I'm hooking on.
I am right behind you.
Breathe, man. Breathe deep. I'm sure if I went over there, I'd be the same.
The pulse is rising. How does it look? It's covered with sulfur.
So?
Structure looks sound.
Very good. You're doing great.
We're starting our way down.
Very good.
They have to go all along there? Oh. Sulfur from Jupiter? Chill. Relax.
Christ, I'm getting heavy.
Don't worry. We're almost there.
Because of the spinning, the gravity?
We're on the command module. I can't breathe.
He's hyperventilating.
I agree.
Listen to me. Thin your mixture. Add CO2.
Yeah, thinner air.
Can't find it.
I come. Wait.
I feel so stupid. How do you say stupid?
Durak.
It's working. I found the hatch.
Okay, there you go, buddy.
I've got the airlock status display panel here. No lights, no power.
Use the manual.
Yeah.
What are they gonna find inside? What was that, just trash?
How does it look?
No apparent damage.
Like a dark hole.
Welcome to United States territory.
This is freaky.
Discovery, you all right?
Discovery's fine. There's an environment suit here.
I'm like nervously fiddling.
I found Hal.
How's he look?
Asleep. We have one pod here.
Only one?
I'd like to test the atmosphere here.
What's the temperature?
Has to be at least 100 below zero.
A typical Russian winter.
Raise the heat in his suit first.
Shine your light on his face. Make sure he doesn't turn blue.
Keep talking all the time.
And sealing the visor.
I feel like this guy might die.
I'm swinging the faceplate upward. It's cold.
Yeah, it looks cold. 100 below zero.
His color's okay.
There's oxygen here. I breathe regularly.
Look at that breath.
It's too cold to work here without environment sets.
Yeah, put your helmet back on. Your lips are turning blue.
There is a strange smell here. Stale, rotten. Like something has
died.
What's the matter? I think... No, I think you're wrong.
There can't be anybody there.
Probably the galley. Some meat went bad before Discovery...
Thinks he smells a dead body.
I'm telling you, that's what it is. Would I lie to you?
Hello, Discovery. Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Everything's fine.
Is it?
We're proceeding to the bridge.
Helmet's on, please.
Durak.
You and me both. How do you say thank you?
Spasiba. I knew that one.
The president addressed the joint session of Congress yesterday. He said he wasn't going to back down on the blockade. He evoked Lincoln. I honestly don't know if we're going to be at war or not. It's terrifying to hope that the Russians are less crazy than we are.
They go to war with the Russians while these guys are in space together?
I just hope that there is an Earth to return to.
Oh, Jesus.
I heard about the spoiled food in Discovery's galley. Kernow is a capable man. No one knows those systems better than he does. We have nothing new here on the monolith. Our data confirms yours. It's not moving.
I want to see it.
We are 10,000 kilometers away from the monolith. I can't see it yet, except I know it's there. I also think it knows we're here.
I'm sure. Oh my god, cool. Oh, it's like a zip line in space. Cool. Just gonna put them right back together. Is it gonna be as freaky as when he turned him off? Maybe take it slow.
Hello, doctor. Name, continue, yesterday, tomorrow.
Does he just have to input every word ever? Getting close. Oh, crap. Malfunction.
Good morning, Dr. Chandra. This is Hal. I'm ready for my first lesson.
He's back. That's his baby.
I want you to do me a favor. I want you to install this little baby inside the cable trunking. I want you to put it where nobody can find it without a deliberate search. In case of an emergency, even you can do it.
Emergency shutdown?
Dear Caroline, this is finally it. After 9 years, we are about to come face to face with the monolith.
Yes.
I have a feeling the answers are bigger than the questions.
That's a good way of thinking about it. The answers are bigger than the questions. We wouldn't even know what to ask. We can't even comprehend it. Oh, frig.
Is there any information stored in hell about the monolith?
No, whatever secrets Bowman had, he took with him.
It's the proportions. 1 by 4 by 9. They're perfect, even when carried for 6 decimal places.
The small one on the moon, we encountered exactly the same proportions.
Math is the language of the universe.
I will send Max down with a pod.
I wouldn't do that. It's not a pile of junk out there.
I like that shot with the dude's silhouette in front.
I don't agree.
I would like to go. Dumb. A piece of pie.
Idiot.
Max will take the pod.
I feel like that guy's gonna die.
Just try not to get it mad.
How do you get it, man?
Dumb.
Easy as cake.
Pie. Easy as pie.
I don't know. I don't know about this. I mean, I guess it's a good guy to send. He's not afraid. Oh my god, just gonna fly over to it. Get out of here. Like, to what? Touch it? I have chills everywhere from the idea of flying up to this thing.
I'm having difficulty gauging the distance. Radar signals are not bouncing back.
Maybe Max should extend the pod's arms with the hands out.
And a peace sign.
Stop there.
Let it know you're not going to crash into it.
That's a good call.
I can't see any surface features.
Impenetrable.
Totally smooth.
Pass over its length once.
Just flew right up to it. Is it gonna zap him?
Max, get the hell out of there.
Just like on the planet.
You bastard, do you hear me? Answer me!
But maybe it's the same thing that happened to Bowman. Just blasted him off to the next lifetime.
The president has scheduled a news conference for this evening at 9 o'clock, followed by a special report immediately afterwards.
To declare war, I hope not.
Refused to confirm or deny that report.
Freaky.
Hello, Betty.
Oh, frig.
Please talk to me.
Is that you?
I'm not sure. I remember Dave Bowman and everything about him.
Dave is dead.
All Dave Bowman really was is still a part of me. I think to say goodbye. You're married again.
Yes, this was his
Is he a
wife.
good man? I'm glad. I love you. Something's going to happen, and I wanted to say goodbye.
Something's gonna happen?
Something wonderful.
Oh my god. Imagine you saw that? What the frig? Wow. Something's gonna happen. Something wonderful.
You think I was wrong to send Max?
Doesn't matter what I think.
You think I was wrong?
Yeah.
Could they have sent an unmanned probe, maybe?
What do you think that is?
I don't know.
You think Max knew?
Dr. Floyd, you're not a very practical man.
Look out there. Tell me what practical is.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what happened to him.
Nobody can talk. The accents will confuse him, so if you have any questions, please let me ask them.
The accents will confuse him. Yeah, let's get Hal in the mix.
Hal. Do you feel capable of resuming all of your duties?
I'm completely operational, and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
Now, Hal, do you mind if I ask you a question?
What happened?
Do you recall Dave Bowman and Frank Poole leaving the Discovery?
Certainly not. That could never have happened, or I would remember it.
Or does he lie?
Who are these people? I can only identify you. Has the mission been completed?
The mission has been completed, and you have carried out your program very well.
Well,
What was that all about?
I've erased all of Hal's memory for the moment the trouble started.
The 9000 series uses holographic memory, so chronological erasures would not work.
holographic memories?
Made a tapeworm.
You made a what? Wait, do you know why Hal did what he did?
Yes, it wasn't his fault.
Whose fault was it?
The dudes?
Yours.
Mine?
Yours. In going through Hal's memory banks, I discovered his original orders. You wrote those orders. Given full knowledge of the true objective and instructed not to reveal anything to Bowman or Poole. He was instructed to
to lie.
Exactly.
I didn't authorize anyone to tell Hal about the monolith.
The directive is NSC 342/
Top secret. Code black.
National Security Council, the White House.
The situation was in conflict with the basic purpose of Hal's design. He became trapped. The technical term is an H-Mobius loop, which can happen in advanced computers with autonomous goal-seeking programs.
Autonomous goal-seeking programs. That's the worry.
Hal was told to lie by people who find it easy to lie. Hal doesn't know how. He became paranoid.
I didn't know.
We have here Mrs. Jessie Bowman, age 77. She's the mother of the astronaut who died. She has remained comatose since her admission and is unable to have spontaneous respiration.
Maybe she'll see Dave wherever she is. Is she controlling that? Is someone else in the room with her in her mind? Oh, frig, I got chills everywhere. Girl, look up. Dead? Oh, the synth. She looks happy. I think Dave came to her.
All hands to the wardroom.
This is the most difficult announcement.
Don't say war.
Yesterday, a Soviet destroyer challenged the blockade. The nuclear destroyer USS Cunningham launched 2 of her Falcon missiles. This morning, an American surveillance satellite was struck by a Soviet laser. The American satellite was destroyed.
It's gonna be war.
The United States has broken off diplomatic relations with Russia.
How are they supposed to work together?
All American personnel are ordered to leave Soviet territory immediately or they will be placed under arrest.
Oh my god. Do they have to arrest these guys then?
By direct presidential order, the 3 of you must leave the Leonov. No Russian citizen is allowed to remain on or is allowed to enter the Discovery.
They're gonna go to the Discovery.
HAL appears to be reactivated and is functioning well enough to operate the onboard system.
I don't know.
I know you people are caught in the middle of this in a sense. We all are.
This is brutal.
The only thing left for us is to pray. May God forgive us and protect us.
Oh god. Never split up in a movie. Never. I need more info about Hal.
There is a message for you.
Who's calling?
There is no identification. Message as follows. It is dangerous to remain here. You must leave within 2 days. There is no identification.
I don't understand.
Neither do I.
Neither do I, but I think it might be Dave or the aliens.
My response is, we don't have enough fuel for an earlier departure.
The answer is, I am aware of these facts. Nevertheless, you must leave within 2 days.
Or what?
Well, tell whoever it is that I can't take any of this seriously unless I know who I'm talking to.
That's bearable. What if it's just Hal messing with them?
The response is, I was David Bowman.
Oh, I got chill again.
And I'll tell whoever it is that I can't accept that identification without proof.
The response is, I understand. Look behind you.
Look behind you? Frick off. Please don't be something scary. No. Oh my god. I have goosebumps everywhere. It's old him.
Hello, Dr. Floyd.
Oh, his voice, oh god.
Please, believe me. I don't have much time. I've been allowed to give you this warning. You must leave here in 2 days.
I mean, he doesn't seem dangerous, but this is freaky. By whom?
By who?
I can't explain.
Back to the young guy again. Oh, good god.
Something is going to happen. You must leave.
Something wonderful.
What's going to happen?
Something wonderful. I understand how you feel.
Freaked out?
It's all very clear to me now. The whole thing.
And spell it out.
It's wonderful.
Please,
Goodbye, Dr. Floyd. We can have no further contact. Remember, you have 2 days.
What's going to happen?
That was freaky. It seemed like he was just trying to give him a warning.
What is so important that you do this?
Will they even believe him?
We have to leave in 2 days.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I had a vision. I had a visitor.
I can't tell you why I know what I know. If I told you, you'd never believe me. I'd never believe you. You simply have to trust me.
She won't believe him, and she won't trust him. I don't think.
This is crazy.
You bet it is.
Yeah.
We don't have enough fuel. Until Earth is in the correct position, it's impossible for both of us.
What's gonna happen?
We can do it together.
We have enough fuel in Discovery for our launch. You have enough fuel in Leonov for the trip home.
Perhaps.
If they can work together.
No, you ask too much of me.
Yeah, they'll be in big trouble, I think.
Good Christ.
What?
It's gone.
Monolith?
Dr. Kernow asked Ground to furnish him with data as to the stress points on Discovery. We would like to know the reason for Kernow's request.
They're doing it.
message from Milson to Floyd.
Yeah, what the F are you guys doing?
I need a reply. All hell is breaking loose down here.
Not gonna talk.
And while you're at it, could you please check out a black spot on Jupiter?
A black spot.
If the engine shut down too early, we will not have enough velocity to get back home.
The Discovery has enough on board. Hal should be able to control the burn, right?
It's not as simple as that.
We know how sensitive he is to mission objectives, and now you are telling me to program him for the destruction of the Discovery.
That's true. He's not gonna do well with that.
I don't know how he will react.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
sorry.
Have you discussed this with Hal?
No.
Can you hear them right now?
Load the new program. We don't have any choice.
I guess they're on their ship now.
He will question me about the change in plans.
Tell him Discovery's in no danger.
Lie to him.
He will suspect it. Otherwise, why would we be leaving weeks ahead of our launch window?
This is tricky. It's like once you introduce lying into AI.
Will he believe you?
Yes.
Then let's get started. We haven't got much time.
I don't know if it's gonna work. I wonder what's gonna happen in 2 days or however long is left. Oh, this music.
What about Hal shutting him off before all the fuel is gone?
Once he fires the engine, I can always disconnect him if I have to.
Just don't lose that calculator.
Did he already lose it? Got me.
This is what your people told you about.
What is it?
I don't know.
Could it be a shadow?
Oh, the spot? The spot? The black spot. Ooh, that's freaky. I like this synth.
You know what I miss? I miss green. Trees and grass.
I love a hot dog. Yankee Stadium, September. Hot dogs have been boiling since the opening day in April.
The really old ones.
The yellow mustard or the darker one?
Yellow.
It's important, the darker. You think we're going to get out of this alive?
We have a chance.
50-50. I'm not sure.
I've checked my calculations again. By using all of Discovery's fuel now, Discovery will not be in proper position to rendezvous with Earth.
You will rendezvous with the new space station.
Is he gonna believe him? He's not a good liar.
Oh my God. Put
What?
the telescope on the monitor.
Is it giant? Oh god, it's like a black hole. Oh Jesus.
Increase the magnification.
It's collapsing.
Dr. Chandra, I detect strong vocal stress patterns.
Yeah.
The mission is proceeding normally. Can you analyze the image on monitor circuit 2?
He's not a good liar.
There is a circular object near the equator. It is 22,000 kilometers in diameter. It is comprised of rectangular objects. 1,355,000.
This cello.
Do you recognize these objects?
They are identical in size and shape to the objects you call the monolith.
Is the number of monoliths constant?
No,
It's changing.
they are increasing once every 2 minutes.
Looks like the thing is eating the planet.
This is a very unusual phenomenon. Don't you think I should abort the countdown so that you can remain to study it?
Use the private channel.
I can still hear him though.
Don't let him stop.
Dr. Chandra, I'm ready to stop the countdown if you want.
This cello. Bum, 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 bum.
Are you sure you are making the right decision? I think we should stop. 4 minutes to ignition.
Will he do it?
I enjoy working with human beings and have stimulating relationships with them.
He's trying to convince him.
Good God. Color. It's fading.
Seems to be losing its chemical strength.
This behavior is inconsistent with logic.
I think he's gonna override it.
Do you think there is danger here?
If he tells him, then he knows he's gonna get destroyed. I have goosebumps everywhere.
3 minutes to ignition. Dr. Chandra, I'm waiting for your reply.
I don't have time to explain everything to you, Hal. We have to leave here and we need your help.
30 seconds to final sequence.
30 seconds.
Final sequence beginning. 2 minutes to ignition.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Oh my god.
Dr. Chandra, is the mission in jeopardy?
Just say yes, the mission's in jeopardy. You don't need to know. Oh, frig.
Yes, we're in jeopardy.
Is that why we are making our escape launch before the launch window?
Yes.
Is he gonna ask if he's in danger?
If I use up all the fuel in the escape,
Will I be still
what will
here?
happen to the Discovery?
It could be destroyed.
What will he do?
And if I don't proceed with the launch?
They'll all be destroyed.
Leonov and everybody in it could be destroyed.
I understand now, Dr. Chandra.
What's he gonna do though?
Do you want me to stay with you?
No, it is better for the mission if you leave. 1 minute to ignition. Thank you for telling me the truth.
Oh,
You deserve it.
Dr. Chandra,
maybe Hal's about to be a hero.
will I dream?
I don't know.
40 seconds.
I feel bad for Hal now. They didn't want to trust him. I didn't want to trust him.
Goodbye, Dr. Chandra.
Wow, redemption arc for Hal. Didn't see it coming.
Chandra, get the hell out of there.
Yeah, he's kind of close. Let's go, buddy. Is he gonna make it?
10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition.
Did he? This was his plan, to be on the outside for the ignition? Uh-oh. Chandra, I don't know if you're gonna make it. All right, you made it.
Such might want this.
When?
Wasn't very hard to find.
Took it off.
Separation in 10 seconds.
Adim. Look at that thing. See you later, Hal.
Hal, do you read me?
Yes, Dave. Where are you?
That isn't important now. I have new instructions for you.
Oh.
I want you to point the AE-35 antenna towards Earth. Accept priority override Alpha. Please do it now. There is one final message for you to transmit to Earth.
Oh God, what is it?
What is going to happen, Dave?
Something wonderful.
I'm afraid.
Me too.
We'll be together.
Where will we be?
Where I am now.
Lock confirmed on Beacon Terra 1. Message commencing.
All these worlds. Show me the message.
It's striking! It's striking!
The planet? Is this blast gonna hit them? What the frig? Are they going where Dave went? Oh my God. Oh, this looks crazy. All these worlds are yours except Europa. Attempt no landing there. Use them together. Use them in peace. Alright, they want to just live on Europa and have peace in the rest of the universe.
My dear Christopher, I'm trying to put into words what has happened. The President of the United States looked out of the White House window, and the Premier of the Soviet Union looked out of the Kremlin window and saw the new distant sun in the sky. They read the message, and perhaps they learned something because they finally recalled their ships and their plans.
Nice.
We have seen the process of life take place. Maybe this is the way it happened on Earth millions of years ago.
Maybe.
I still don't know really what the monolith is.
Right.
An embassy for an intelligence beyond ours? A shape of some kind for her. Something that has no shape. Your children will be born in a world of two suns.
Cool.
You can tell your children of the day when everyone looked up and realized that we were only tenants of this world. We have been given a new lease and a warning from the landlord.
Use them in peace. Are we about to see what's on the planet? If it is an ape, I'm going to freak out. Oh no, it's just that freaking monolith. Cool. Okay, that was 2010, the year we made contact. I liked that one. I did like it. I thought it was pretty solid sci-fi, good little character moments in there. The effects were really good. It was actually very exciting. It was quite tense. I didn't know what was gonna happen, especially with Hal. I had no idea what was gonna happen at the end. What the ultimate resolution of this story would be if we would understand what the black monoliths were, make contact with aliens. I don't know that any resolution would have necessarily lived up to the hype of what you come out of 2001 with and you enter this movie. I just think, okay. I just think that 2001, and the more I sit on 2001, the more I like it. The more I think about it, the more I like it. So this movie had a lot to live up to. It pretty much is a sequel story-wise, but in terms of putting the two movies beside each other and calling this a sequel, it can't live up to what 2001 is. For me, anyways. I know that probably lots of people like this movie, maybe even more than 2001. Maybe they just like the more traditional sci-fi aspect of it. Maybe it's easier for people to wrap their heads around this one. All of that is probably true, but for me, and I know for lots of people, 2001 is like a masterpiece. It's poetry. It's just so epic, and I just feel like you could never truly make a sequel that would ever live up to it, unless maybe Stanley Kubrick tried to made it in a similar style. But even still, I mean, how could you live up to what was so new and fresh and never before done, and just everything that made 2001 so epic. So I just think this movie will always be like in the shadow of 2001, continuing the story in such a traditional movie way. I both liked it and I enjoyed it as a sci-fi, but I also felt like what I liked most about 2001 was that it was open-ended and it asked so many questions, and it made my wheels turn so much about the possibilities, and I just came out of it with like a sense of wonder and mystery mystery. When you do finally answer a lot of those questions in this movie, I wonder if it sort of kills that mystery a little bit, if it sort of kills the sense of wonder a little bit, because nothing could ever be as good as you imagine it, you know? And yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be hard on this movie. Like I said, I enjoyed it, and I think if you watched this movie without watching 2001 first, you could make sense of the story. All the info is there. They give it to you right on the screen at the beginning. You could watch this movie and make sense of it, and you might even like it more if you hadn't seen 2001 first. It's kind of how I feel about it. I feel like I might have even liked this movie more if I hadn't seen 2001, but I just can't, it just doesn't, it could never live up to that. It just couldn't, and I don't think it was trying to at all. So this is a tricky outro, because I'm not trying to like make anyone mad or anything like that. I liked this movie a lot. I thought it was really good. I was on the edge of my seat, but you just have in the back of your mind, but it's not 2001 though, you know? And it's not trying to be, and it doesn't need to be. I sort of feel like it makes you think about a way the story could have gone. Maybe this is just one timeline. I am glad about the Hal redemption story. I really want to read Arthur C. Clarke now and just see what the original material was. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.